Yeah, got hit with the puck, and then next shift I jumped on the ice, took a step, and felt something pop in my ankle. Obviously right away you're like thinking the worst and thinking like, oh man, I just popped my Achilles, and thankfully it wasn't that. So just hurt some of the tendons that go behind my ankle. No surgery. I'll be fine in a couple weeks, which is awesome. So docs and medical staff did a great job to allow me to play, and very fortunate for that.
It seems like you've just been able to play through almost anything. At least that was kind of how you were described before coming here. Is that, I mean, how much of that is just the will to want to play? How much of it is just being able to, the doctors clearing you? How do you get out there after those
Yeah,
situations?
I mean, first of all, you got to be some things you get hurt and it's impossible. You're not going to play. So I mean, if there's a chance and there's things that they can do to help you play in a situation like that, I mean, you're gonna exhaust all options to get out there and try to help the team.
So you were ready to go another 2 weeks with me.
100%. Take my leg if you needed to.
How do you look at free agency and your time here?
Yeah, I had a great time here. Organization treated me awesome. Coaches were great. I learned a lot. It was a great journey. It's obviously not ended how we wanted to, but you learn from that, and you think about a lot this summer, and how to get better, and how do you get to that next level. But yeah, I mean, I hopefully I'm able to stay here. I had a great time. My family had a great time here, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's still obviously really early. We're sort of still trying to get over losing, and I mean, I think we all hope for a better outcome.
As a player, do you know when you fit? Because I mean, from the outside, it looks like you fit exactly what they need.
Yeah, I mean, I think as I said, I enjoyed myself. The coaches were great. The players were great. They embraced me from day one, and had my role, which was awesome, and really good team, obviously. So I mean, it's team set up for success for quite some time with how good the players are, how sort of the different age groups of players, and how the young guys are have progressed and are going to be elite players in the league. So I mean, as far as that, I'm super fortunate that I was able to be here.
From getting traded at the deadline, you have some games, you go right into postseason. It feels a little bit like a whirlwind from the outside. So, how important was it for you to be able to feel that comfort immediately and just be able to focus on the on ice stuff?
Yeah, huge. First time I've been traded, and you hear stories, really good stories. You hear really bad stories. So just how the organization treated my family, I think was sort of made it the easiest for me. I mean, going out and playing is one thing, but when you're worrying about, hey, is my kid okay? Is my wife doing all right? And they treated them like gold, and that sort of allows you to just go out and worry about playing hockey, and that was awesome.
You have an interesting relationship with Joel Hanley now. I just thought that was a 2 week. I didn't hear you say
Oh,
that.
yeah, I mean, we've just texted back and forth, so I mean, it's he seems like a great guy. So I mean, he yeah, seems awesome, and I've never met him, but hopefully we can have a beer one day.
What's your impression of Joe Pavelski, and what did
Yeah.
you learn in the short time you were here?
Yeah, played against Joe for my whole career, and so hard to play against, and I was happy to be on his team this time and not have to worry about him tipping pucks in front of you and getting goals. Class act. I think he approached the game every day the right way. Such a good leader for the group. So I'm not sure what his plan is or what's going on, but for me, it was a privilege to play with him for the 3 months or whatever it was, and I definitely have learned a lot from him, and just what I can sort of learn and take forward from him has been a blessing for sure.
With young guys like Miro and Thomas Harley, What do you see in them and just the future of the blue line in this organization?
Yeah, I mean Miro's been incredible for a lot of time now. So I mean he's gonna get only better. He's still so young, but Tommy was incredible. I think he's going to be an elite defenseman in the league. He skates so well. Doesn't cheat the game at all. He plays just as hard in his own end as he does in the O zone. And the way he skates and his ability to move the puck, it's you don't see that every day in a defenseman, especially how young he is. So I mean he's already really really good, and he's gonna get to that next level where I think people outside of Dallas that maybe don't know him as well are gonna be like, wow, this guy's he's a really good player. Thank you guys.